My name is Vladimir and I'm an automation addict. People call me that because I'm really passionate about helping them solve their business inefficiencies. We're talking about day-to-day operations, manual CRM integrations, pulling the spreadsheets here and there, doing the stuff that you know can be automated but just don't know exactly how. It's the worst case scenario if you do it yourself. It's a bit better than if you have an employee, but you still pay that salary to make this work. So if you would like, instead of employee, to pay that salary to yourself, because you're smart enough to figure that out, how to automate it, make sure to subscribe to my channel right now and click the notification bell, because I'm releasing this Automation Addict Series every week. So each and every 7 days you can improve, tweak something in your business to get one step closer to full automation. With that said, let's get to the topic of today's video. Today we're talking about automating your social media marketing, right? You most probably, just like me, have, in addition to just YouTube, you also have Facebook, maybe LinkedIn, maybe Instagram, maybe Twitter. It doesn't matter. The fact is, you manage multiple platforms at the same time, and most probably you post kind of the same content, or at least very similar content throughout the platforms, and most probably drive the traffic to a single channel, to a main channel after all. Now, the problem with what you're currently doing is it's all manual, or you use some scheduling tools for each and every platform separately. Is it efficient? No, it isn't. Can it be automated? Yes, it can. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. By the way, if you found this particular video on LinkedIn, Facebook, or any other platform except for YouTube, it actually means that this whole publishing was automated, and this is the direct example of how it can be done. So let's get down to very specific instructions. I will now be sharing my screen to show you how you can set up your automation in just a couple of minutes without no additional skills whatsoever. Okay, so I'm in my Zapier dashboard. If you're new to Zapier, that's absolutely fine. There is nothing complicated here. Zapier is a platform that allows you to create your custom automations via user interface. So no code, no nothing, just buttons, the drag and drop user interface to make your business smarter. Now, if you want to have, for me to have a separate video explaining all the tricks and tips for Zapier, make sure to leave a comment under this video requesting this, and yeah, I will be doing this series. Now, let's focus on today's topic. So, marketing, I have one Zap that does all the magic for me. And don't worry, I will include a snapshot of it in the video description so that you don't need to build this whole sequence. You will just be selecting it and just connecting your accounts. It will work right out of the box. So in my particular case here, what we are looking for is we have a trigger. Trigger is an event that starts the automation. And in my case, I've set up that it starts the automation when we have a YouTube video published. So what you need to do in your case is just to get setup trigger and just to select the channel, in this case your channel, that YouTube will be listening to. And as soon as it's done, you'll move to the next part. Now, spreadsheets. Why do I need spreadsheets, right? Well, on some platforms like LinkedIn, in addition to just video link, you might want to create some content, some engaging copy to compel people to actually watch your video. And I didn't want to use video descriptions for that, because video description is video description, okay? And there might be some things that you don't want to put here. For instance, on this video, it will be like, here's my LinkedIn and LinkedIn URL. Well, I'm already posting on LinkedIn. Why would I need this, right? So it's a bit different. This is why we need spreadsheets. Now, if you're using something different, I'm surprised. Let me know in the comments what you're using, and we might be able to help you specifically with your integration. But the majority of public will probably use spreadsheets. So what we do is we need a spreadsheet that has, well, that has mapped the content to the specific video to make it relevant to each and every video you post. I am now in my spreadsheet that I've been talking about, and as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. We just have two columns. One of them is the name of the video that will be associated with the post. In this case, it's Automation Addict, Automated Social Media, the one that you're now watching. Second one is post content. So this will be the body of the message that will be used on platforms to actually post some compelling copy. I'm not sure how compelling this particular one is, but you get the case, right? So this is one that I'm using for all of my platforms. If you want to use separately, for instance, this piece of content on Twitter, this for Instagram, this for Facebook, this for LinkedIn, you can create multiple columns for individual ones to make it different on each and every platform. I can help you with that. Just let me know in the comments and I will be more than happy to assist you on that or record a second separate video for that. Now back to our integration. So we just get the post content and we remove that row so it doesn't sit there anymore. What you need to do is just in your Zap that you will be copying from this video is just to set up the spreadsheet. Instead of this ID, just select the ID that you are using your spreadsheet on. Just create the same one, very similar one. And the very first thing that I've created is LinkedIn post. And it should be pretty straightforward. You just put your comment here. In this case, I've put the comment plus some text. And I just put the title, description, thumbnail, and embed URL into these ones. And it actually posted on LinkedIn precisely when you publish the video. Then you might want to select some custom delays, but it's all can be done via the platform. So once again, just let me know what kind of tricks you specifically would like to see in your automation. So we then go to post on Facebook community. I've got the community of SaaS entrepreneurs that might benefit from it, as well as just on our company page. Same goes with Twitter and Instagram. So it can be upgraded, it can be improved to get your specific, maybe broader case. But the fact is, even with this, you pretty much set up to save from 5 to 20 minutes each time you release a piece of content. If you multiply it by how many content pieces you release per month, per quarter, per year, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I urge you to stop wasting your time on things that don't matter and instead focus on content itself. At least focus on content. I'm not talking about any other business areas. Just focus on making this one better instead of actually doing this over and over just to get it posted to different platforms. By the way, you can actually remove the parts from this app that you don't need for your case. For instance, you only want to publish on LinkedIn. You don't need LinkedIn Facebook page, right? Just click edit and you just click 3 little dots and you do delete step and just really delete, and it actually removes it from your sequence. Whenever you're ready, whenever you use the link that I will have for you in the description, you will land on this page. So it actually helps you set it up. It explains every single step of it. You just click try this Zap and voila, it actually creates a snapshot of it in your Zapier account. Now, in this case, it takes me a couple seconds, but yeah, as you can see, the snapshot is here. Just connect your account and you are good to go. If this sounds overwhelming, don't worry, you can just let us know in the comments. I will probably connect you with one of our junior advisors on automations. They will connect with you and will help you set this up. So yeah, easy peasy. That's it for today's Automation Addict job. If you still have some questions or anything is unclear, let me know in the comments. Like this video to show your support for this series, so I know I can publish more of this for you, and subscribe to my channel because I will have much more content for entrepreneurs like you on not only automating but actually working on your mindset and building your business as a whole. With that said, I thank you for your time and I'll see you in my next video.